Hi there, I'm Jessica. Welcome back to my channel. Today's plan with me is in the Erin Condren Life Planner for the week of October the 16th through the 22nd. I'm really excited for this week for two reasons. Number one, last week's plan with me, I asked you guys to leave me some questions down below in the comment section because I was having kind of a tough week and I just wanted to have something to talk about. So you guys left me a ton of really fun questions from personal to planner to seasonal because it is fall. I got a lot from here on YouTube to Instagram. I'm not sure that I'll be able to get through them all, especially because I am a chatty girl, but this will be fun and kind of interesting to multitask as I try to read the questions, think about the answer, and place down my stickers, but I'm excited to do it. And then also, this is the week that we are celebrating my son's 9th birthday. So here on the 21st, Saturday the 21st, we're having his birthday party. Now these are my pre-planning notes. I may not really talk too much about the planning process if I'm answering questions, but I'm going to move those off to the side so I can refer to them. And I love getting my son involved, so I asked him to look through my sticker kits. I didn't purchase him a kit for this week because any additional money is going to his birthday party. It's already becoming kind of an expensive party. Hope he has a great time. So he looked through the kits that I already had and he was immediately drawn to this one right here. He was pretty excited to see this dog and kitty with the little birthday hats on, and it is a birthday themed kit, so works out pretty well. And this is by the shop Willow Fields. We have really cute deco, and this is what I will be using to plan out this week. Also, I'm pretty excited about the gold glitter because if you know me, I'm a gold digger. I love that gold glitter. And I love the top strips and the bottom strips of washi because we have the balloons and these big fans, so I think it's really nice and festive. Now it did come with these stickers here of a tall box and then a cutout of a girl. My son wasn't too excited about that, so I'm gonna leave her out, but I just wanted to show you it did come along with the kit. And I personally love drawn stickers of girls, so I will keep her and I will put her somewhere else, maybe use her as a die cut or something. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with my bottom washi and the first question. Okay, so I am working with matte sticker paper this week. I'm gonna start placing these down, and in no particular order, I'm just gonna start reading the questions. And a lot of them have more than one question attached to them, and if that's the case, I'll just go ahead and read them all. So I have Vicky Mary. Why did you choose the Erin Condren planner? Well, to be honest, my planner collection is pretty huge. I think I have probably almost one of every planner in the span of my planner decorating, but in the very beginning there was nothing quite like the Erin Condren with the 3 boxes. And also, if you were into planner decorating, Etsy was really catering mostly to the Erin Condren, so I was very drawn to it. And then since then I have become very used to it, and I never throw away my old planners. I keep them because I love to look back at them like memory books. I just really enjoy this kind of layout. Will I be in it forever? I don't know, but that is just kind of my initial reason for choosing the Erin Condren. And then she asked, what are some ways to save on Etsy stickers? Okay, well, down below in the description box, if you guys didn't know this, if you click where it says show more, you'll open up the description box. I usually take a lot of time to fill out the description box, and I will put any coupon codes I could share with you guys down below in that area. So definitely coupon codes is a good one. So check in people's description boxes. Also Instagram. Definitely, I use Instagram. I follow Etsy shops because they will let you know if they're having any sales, coupon codes, flash giveaways, things like that. So that's another really great way. I think that's probably my #1 tip. Also, there's the Planner Boss Collective sale that goes around every season, so at least 4 times a year. In fact, I just put up a planner haul where a lot of those orders were from the Planner Boss Collective sale, so that's a really good time to purchase your stickers, is when there are sales. She asked one more time, another question: how do you make your videos? Well, I don't know how to answer that exactly. We'll just go very basic, I guess. I lay down a flat surface and I set up every time I'm about to film. And I pick the stickers that I'm going to use, and I set up my tripod, which holds my camera, and I have been using the same camera for the beginning of time. It is a Sony mirrorless, and then when I am done, I take that memory card, put it in my laptop, and I use the free software that is on my computer to edit it, just in case there's, any speeding up I need to do, to just kind of clean it up a little bit, and then I upload it on to YouTube. And that's that. Alright. So I'm going to move on to Margaret. She also asked 3 questions. And Margaret's first question is, what is your favorite fall treat? Anything pumpkin or spice tasting. So I love pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. I love pumpkin pie. And I would probably say those are my favorite. Definitely pumpkin. I burn pumpkin candles. I get so excited about pumpkins around this time of year. She asked, number 2, what is your favorite fall family activity? Definitely, I would have to say, once again, pumpkins. Pumpkin patch. I love going to the pumpkin patch. There's usually other activities to do. We've been going every year since my son was born, so it's definitely a family tradition. No matter what state we've lived in, we go to whatever popular pumpkin patches available, and yeah, we haven't gone yet, and that's because we're just waiting for my son's birthday to be done, and then we're seriously gonna have to squeeze it in before Halloween. So hopefully we could do that, and there won't be any crazy bad weather. Knock on wood. This isn't even real wood. There's a little filming trick for you guys. This isn't real wood. She asked one more thing. Fall favorite colors. If we're talking about decorating, like interior decorating, I am very traditional when it comes to holidays, so that goes for Christmas as well, or basically any holiday. I love the traditional colors, so if it's fall inside my house, I'm putting up pumpkins, I'm putting up leaves, so probably a lot of oranges and browns. But if we're talking about like fall fashion, I like to wear a lot of navies, beiges, and some maroons in there. Let's see. We have Jen who asked, what made you decide to start doing YouTube? I just wanted to do it as some me time, a hobby. If I had any spare time in my day, I just thought I would share my planning hobby and use it as a hobby to upload on YouTube as well. So planning is a hobby, and so is YouTube. And that's basically how it still works today. So I have one additional box, and it is the one that says cheers, which is really cute, but I just felt it was a little bit more adultish. I don't know. My son can't drink yet, so not for a long while. So I'm going to leave that out, and also we have a lot of deco. So I might put some deco up in this area. And let's see, I think I'll just go ahead and start placing down the checklist boxes in the top row. So I'm going to flip it in half, just because it's harder for me to reach in this angle. So where were we? Okay, so Zoe asked, if you could only have one pin for planning forever, which would it be? Okay, so this might sound boring, but it's the truth. I would pick the Pilot Friction Erasable pens in a black ink. That's it. I think if I had to pick one forever, literally, an erasable pen is pretty awesome to me. So that'd be it. Plus, it's kind of a nice gel. I mean, it's not the best gel pen, but it is a good gel pen that's erasable. I mean, I just think it's the coolest pen in the world. I use it quite often, actually. So, and in fact, since this is a matte sticker kit, I'll probably use it this week. So that is the one I would live for the rest of my life with. Alright, so where are we now? We have cup of tea for me, please. She asked like 4 questions. Okay. If you had to listen to one song on repeat for a week straight, what would it be? Holy moly. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Sometimes you get in those moods to like, you found a song you love and you will do that anyways. But if I just had to pick one out of the blue, that's really hard. Like force myself to do it. It might be smart to pick something like soothing and classical or something from your like favorite movie, like soundtrack or something. If I had to pick one with words, just because of, I don't know, things going on, maybe I would put on repeat Don't Worry, Be Happy, yeah, by Bobby McFerrin, because that is a good message. But I don't know if at the end of the week I would have a smile or a frown on my face having to hear it non-stop in my head. What else did she ask? She asked if you could order from only one Etsy shop for a year, unlimited, or one time from each of your favorite shops, which would you do? Good question. I have to be honest, and this is the honest truth. I do not have a favorite Etsy shop because I love so many. Because there's so many different shops that specialize in different things that I would have to pick the latter of those 2 options, which would be to be able to order once from multiple different shops. That way I could get a variety of things, a variety of different styles of stickers, and also I really enjoy accessories as well. So, I mean, I'll want my die cuts, I'll want, you know, cute clips and all that good stuff. Okay, I think there were still some questions from her, but I am going to turn it around and maybe start working on my sidebar. So let me see what sheets I need for that. Alrighty, I am going to start with my habit trackers. And let's go back to questions. Am I getting that straight? Hopefully. Okay, let's see. The next question she asked was, what is your ultimate Halloween costume? I would say the one that I could think of is from my childhood would be my favorite. The favorite one from my childhood. When I was about 5 years old, my mom hand sewed me a dress of Snow White, and I loved it so much. I wore it 2 years straight, and it ended up in the dress-up clothing. I mean, I loved that dress. If she would remake it for me in my size now, I would wear it this year. I actually don't dress up too often now. I mean, I'll probably put on like a little headband or a witch hat or something like that. Last year, I was really lucky. I got my husband to dress up and all. I was Harley Quinn, he was Joker. That was pretty popular theme last year. And I was so excited that I got him to do it, which will probably never happen again, that I took pictures, and it is somewhere hidden on my Instagram. So my Instagram's linked below. You could check if you want to see. I don't know if I could get him to do it again, but I had a lot of fun dressing up last year. And then she asked, what's your favorite Christmas ornament? Oh, that's a fun one. Let me think, what am I doing here? What do I want to do next? Maybe I want to... this one. My favorite Christmas ornament... well, let's see. First of all, we do a tradition, which I kind of picked up from my mom. Every year, my mom would get us kids a new ornament and put the year on it. And then as we got married, we would get to take our stash with us. And so I do that each year. We get a family ornament, and my son gets an ornament. And it's a lot of fun when we decorate the tree, because then we pull out the ones from past years, and it's kind of like a little fun memory. And then we always open the new ones on Christmas Eve and then add it to the tree. But actually my favorite one is the tradition that I picked up when I was really young. For the ages of 4 and 5, I lived in Germany. My younger brother was born in Germany. I went to kindergarten there, and we picked up a tradition there where you put a pickle ornament on the tree, and whoever finds it gets an extra like gift for Christmas. And so I also stole that tradition from my childhood. And so we have a little glass pickle that will hide on the tree, and then my son's gotta go find it. And I think that one might be my favorite all-time ornament, because it's really hard to pick from the stash of, like, you know, lifelong favorites. You know, I don't even have any more to track in my sidebar. Maybe I will... let me see, I have an extra box. I could always add like a master. Ooh, you know, I am gonna have a lot of things to do this week. Let's just do a important over the leftover heart checklist. Because I'm already done with what I wanted. I have my vitamin tracker. I have an extra one for no spending this week. I'm gonna try it at least. If I break it, hopefully it's just $2 Tuesday and not that much damage. But I could probably definitely use an extra off to the side kind of dealio, so that's what I'll do. What am I looking for? I'm like extra confused this week. I guess it's the questions maybe, I don't know. Thinking about more than one thing here. Now I'm like reminiscing about stuff. You guys got me thinking. Okay. I wanted to actually fill up the extra space with deco, but that's just a little bit too much extra space for the deco, so we'll put it in another box. I think that was the end of her questions, so moving down the line. Let me actually just get this box down. Maybe I won't have as much room for deco now that I added that box, but it's okay. If I have any leftovers, I'll give it to my son, but I'm probably going to use the animals, which his favorite was the dog. I want to put like the dog like right up at the top. Oh, that's so adorable. Yeah, there's not that much room for deco. I will probably put a little flag there. Can we put the presents down at the bottom? The little kitty cat. See, now I'm planning and I've got off track. let's see. Let me see if I could glance up at the questions while I'm doing everything. Well, actually, you know what I'll do is there any way to squeeze a balloon? Will that be crazy? Let's see. How about that? With a swirl. I could talk through putting down the headers, but I think I will be super long if I did that. It would take like a long time. So, I don't like that. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and get down the headers. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. If I wanted to use some of the script headers, like put to do, like my usual. I kind of like to put to-dos at the top, today's over my blank boxes, and then like something fun, like a glitter header above the decorative ones. Or we have enough to do all gold. And this is a celebratory week. Maybe I'll just use all my gold headers, all 3 rows. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get all that done, and then I'll pop right back in with you guys to finish up some questions and planning. Alright, I got all my gold headers down, so I'm gonna pull out this sheet that has the date covers and the date numbers, and I'm gonna start placing them down. I'm gonna use my tweezers to get the date dots down first, and let's go back to the questions. I have Clever Clark Creations. How did you choose your son's name? Okay, that's actually a question that I answered a long time ago, probably in one of my very first like get to know me, plan with me's or something like that, but that's been quite a while, so I will definitely go ahead and answer it again. It all started, it's kind of a funny story actually, it all started back when me and my husband Shane were dating. I was 16, he was 17. And I think we were only dating for about a month or 2, and we were just on the phone talking one day and kind of just playing house, like talking about the future, you know, do you want kids and things like that. And we got talking about kids' names, and he said, well, I already have my son's name picked out, so whoever I marry has to be okay with my son's name being Teal. And I was like, teal? Like the color? Yeah, I'm going to spell it like that too, T-E-A-L. Oh my gosh, I totally messed up. See what happens when I talk, guys? Oh no, 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 no. Please, matte paper, help me. I started at the top, but this is Thursday. Monday's right here. Holy moly, holy moly. So now I have to try to reverse these. Hopefully they come up all right. Whew. Good thing I have my handy dandy tweezers. Anyways, so I kind of rolled my eyes because I was like, that's interesting. He told me this like really kind of heartwarming reason, which I'm not going to get into the details why it was really meaningful to him, but it made sense, you know, and so I kind of was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, and I guess that was the quote-quote agreement. I totally forgot about it. Well, fast forward years later, we end up married. And then fast forward years later, we decide we are going to have kiddos. And we found out I was pregnant, and then we found out it was a boy. So then we started talking about names, and I was like, so what do you want to do about a boy's name? And I already had some in the back of my head. He immediately stopped me and was like, dead stare blank. Teal, duh. And it all came rushing back, that conversation. I was like, oh, that's right. Well, it only took me about like a day or 2 to get used to it, and I told him, okay, well, I'm picking the middle name, and I named him after my grandfather, whose name starts with a J, so he could go by TJ if it didn't work out in school, you know, for whatever reason. He could have, you know, TJ as a nickname. We do call him TJ from time to time, but really honestly, teal has worked out fine for him. He's had no problems at school, and I think these days a lot more kids do have unique names. He actually has embraced it. He loves his name. He found out in the dictionary that his name means river duck. So, I mean, his favorite animals are ducks and penguins. And he also loves shades of blues and greens. So if he thinks it's a teal color, and I mean almost every bluish green color is teal to him, that's a teal colored car. And I'm like, well, it may be more on the no, it's teal. So it's really cute. He's fine with it. So as long as he's fine with it, it worked out. It worked out well for us. So anyways, that's the story of how my son got his name. Moving on. Do you prefer to go trick-or-treating or handing out candy to trick-or-treaters? Let's see. What do I need to do next before I answer that question? Do I have all my bases down? I think I do. I think I could actually start pre-planning, which I probably won't really talk through. Hello, tweezers. Let's move you off to the side. I'll probably just place everything down. And by the way, just to make this like easier on myself, I decided to stick with the kit because it comes with so much. You know, we have tons of icons and fun circular ones and fun shaped ones that I think I'm gonna use mainly icons from the kit. Usually I like to pull out as many different stickers as I can to match with the kit because I've collected so many stickers over, you know, my time of planning, but I only pull out a few school related ones and birthday related ones because there's a lot of school things going on, and then we're celebrating his birthday this weekend, so that's gonna pretty much be it. Otherwise, I'm sticking with the kit. All going to be pretty much kit. So I'm gonna place down the things that I need to mark, and I'm gonna keep on going. Okay, so I believe we were at, do you prefer trick-or-treating or handing out the candy? I love trick-or-treating, especially the first few years of my son's life. Actually, we kept our house dark because we wanted to go out as a family. But we would just go out the first like hour anyways because he was little, and we'd come back and we would hand out candy, you know, for the rest of the night. Because we'd want to do it together. As he got older, we would kind of split it up, and my husband actually enjoys staying in. He loves handing out the candy. I decorate the house. I love doing it all spooky style, and then so he loves seeing he doesn't even help with the decorating, but he loves the expression of the kids' faces coming up to our house, you know, with all of our animation and whatnot. So he likes to stay back, and I actually love going out with my son. So it works. We've switched, I think, once or twice, but I think one year I wasn't feeling good, so I stayed home. But I'm going to go out again this year, and that's pretty much how it works. I am looking for the circular icon. I'm not usually used to just grabbing the circular icons. I just have my icons like all ready for me. There we go. There's my laundry sticker. Okay, and that's all I'm marking because Monday is just my cleaning day. Usually I zoom in too. I haven't done that. That's all right. We're going to just keep on moving, guys, through these questions. What do I need to do next? Oh, do I need this? Oh, I need the next icons. And I think I'm going to just keep working with the half boxes. Okay, so the next question I have from Sierra Tastic, and she asks, where did you get your adorable tweezers from? Oh, I actually get this quite often. So she's actually talking about the tweezers I just used, I'm assuming, because it's the pair I'm always using in all my videos. This one right here. Funny thing is, it came from a Dollar Tree. No joke, but many years ago, I was living in the state of North Carolina at the time, and we were driving through to the beach. We were heading to the beach, and we stopped in this small town because we realized we forgot our suntan lotion. So we went into this dollar store, and being the girl that I am, I stopped, ran by the cosmetic section. I saw all these super cute tweezers, like in little boxes hanging there in a row, like tons of different girls. They were all really cute, and I don't know why, I just wanted this one. Picked her up, and I should have grabbed more, because who would have known that everybody wants them, and I have never seen another one like her. It was literally from a Dollar Tree. My son was like 8 months old. It was so long ago. So, I mean, I can't believe I still have them. I mean, I'm holding on to them. I'm hoping I never lose them. So that's where they came from. Dollar Tree, many, many years ago, North Carolina. I can't even tell you the name of that little town. But, yeah. So that's that. Okay. We actually have parent-teacher conference, the first one of the year, so I'm marking that using this little pencil to put the time in. And then the next day, I'm going to be dropping off treats for my son's class. I want to use gold glitter for that. And then I brought out an icon outside of the kit as well. Some little donuts. Oh, I didn't even mention. I guess I'll list my stickers down below, even though I'm kind of not supposed to be talking through this. But these are the Love for stickers. That's where the little pencils, colored pencils, came from. This was actually a freebie from my order from Little Miss Papery on National Donut Day. And it was kind of the only like sweets I had to represent that I'm bringing in like treats for the class. So for his, for his birthday. So I'm gonna take a donut, maybe a blue, light blue, that matches well with the kit. And then I need to run errands after I do that. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing questions. I have so many questions, guys. I'm telling you, there's no way I'm going to get through the rest of this. There's no way. I'm gonna have to do a part 2. So if you like this style of plan with me and you want me to do another one sometime, let me know and I will finish them up, or you could add new questions down below or something, and I'll do one again in the future. Where are we on the list? Here, let's put this down. Yeah. Trying to look off to the side and place stickers. Okay, next I have, how do you coordinate planning and being a mom? Well, I'm pretty lucky because I only have one kiddo at the moment. I'm running out of time, guys. My birthday's in November. I will be 32. Me and my husband have been back and forth about if we should bring another one into the world, into our family, or not. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna let the higher power and Mother Nature do its thing. But for now, I mean, I just have the one, and he's at the, at this age, he's kind of self-sufficient. I knew he was going to be going to school. So I actually didn't learn about the planning community, and I don't even know if it really took off until about the time I kind of started noticing it on YouTube and whatnot. But I started to get into the planner decorating stuff, and then I decided that I wanted to make it into a hobby. Then I decided I wanted to start doing YouTube as a hobby. So I just do it when he is at school, because my first job is to be a mom and a wife. And I do participate at my son's school. I do participate in the community and at my church. And if I'm not doing those things and I have the time to sit down and film videos, then I enjoy that. And then I will squeeze it in. Otherwise, I guess I wake up in the morning and I do use my Erin Condren as more of my pretty planner. This is me time. This is fun time, and then I keep them, and it's kind of like memory books. I do like to fill them out, definitely. In the morning, I wake up and I fill out that to-do list. I squeeze in any information that I can if I need to. So in the morning, I fill out my to-do list. I do have a B6 Traveler's Notebook if I want to go in more detail on planning, more listing than what's provided, or if things pop up and I need to kind of plan in the future, because I don't use the pages ahead of time. So if I need to do that, I have a calendar. Also, I have the family calendar on the fridge for any things I need to let my family know about. So for instance, this week it's parent-teacher conference, so that's been on the fridge. Since I knew about it, I mark it. That way I could alert my husband's brain and my son's brain, and they know. So there's just a little, you know, monthly view kind of basic wall calendar hanging on the fridge. But that's just kind of how I guess I do planning in a nutshell there. I am a planner addict. I really do go hard in my hobby, and throughout this little adventure of planning of mine, I have picked up one of every kind of planner, and I've tried tons of different ones on the side. This is the one planner I've been consistent with. I love my stickers and planner decorating. I do, of course, have to budget myself, and it is very hard sometimes to cut myself off when I need to and tell myself to kind of you know, disregard all the cute things that I'm seeing. I am on social media a lot, so I can't completely shut down like maybe some people could. I mean, if you need to just totally turn off your phones and the internet and not watch haul videos and things like that, go for it. But because I'm doing this, I'm always on my phone or the computer. But I just tell myself there will be something just as cute next week or the next week or the next week. It never stops, guys. It never stops. So just, it's okay. That pattern will be old in a week or two. Something cute is going to pop up when you have the money. And that's what I tell myself. So anyways, that was a really long and all over the place answer for, oh no, I want to use glitter. There's that glitter label I saw. All over the place answer for that one. So, but I hope I answered. Alright, found what I was looking for. I wanted to use one of the glitter labels to mark TGIF. There we go. I'll stick down my icons real quick. And all right. What do I do over there? Oh, I just saw there's a cute little car. I want to put that next to my little Erin's to-go box there. Okay. Okay, now we're on Saturday, my son's birthday. I think I'm going to pull out some deco. We have a lot left over. Ah, the cake is beautiful. I think I'll take this like a banner, this little piece. It kind of matches with the full box. Ooh, I'm going to have it like coming down from the full box there. How cool. And I'm going to take a glitter half box. I did bring out a sticker to put in happy birthday. These ones here by Aria's Daydream. Let's go with the blue color for him. That looks really good. Yay! Literally, I have no idea what's going to go on Sunday. I think it'll probably end up being family time, or relaxation time after a day of partying. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the little marquee I saw in the kit, and I'll just place that down. I'll write where we go, what we do, or I could even just put lazy day, whatever it is, but it'll give me a place to write something. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave it open. And I already finished. I'm done. I'm done with my spread. It's so cute. I have so many questions left, and I'm really sorry if I didn't get to yours that you left me. Like I said, if you enjoyed this Q&A style plan with me, I don't know how it went. I'm going to have to see when I get to editing if I rambled like a crazy woman and how long this took. But let me know if you enjoyed it by giving me a thumbs up, and I will do one again. You could definitely put some fresh questions for Q&A 2 or something like that down below in the comments. You could check in the description box for some coupon codes from some of my favorite Etsy shops. I'll go ahead and make a list down there for you guys. And yeah, so here's my finished spread. No, we didn't talk about planning much, but I hope that you enjoyed planning with me. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because I would love to see you again soon. And until then, I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, bye-bye, friends.